God damn, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I'm nasty like that.
What is up? What is going on, people? That is right. We are back with another episode of the O.O.C. And yes, it is CPT time. And for all of you that be watching, you got to understand we follow that shit to a T. Roberto, let the people know where they can find you, sir.
Right here, Wednesday nights, 9 o'clock, sometimes 9:17. My boys, them. Yeah, we're late because of me. Fucking computer just wanted to update on me 30%. So I said, you know what? Let me just go outside and blaze for a minute. Came back 70%. I said he wants me to get high. Went back outside, and here I am. Here we is. Let's do this.
You see, I wasn't gonna put you on blast, but you always put the second time you put yourself on blast. I said when I
Man
said
up.
back,
I man up.
I got you, I got you, I
I'm an
got you.
old man now. I fess up. Man, I business. Man, I care.
I got you. You see that's when you know you are matured, right? When you can let your ego slip to the side and actually tell people when you messed up. Now considering
Ego who? You want to buy that T-shirt? Ego who? When I was, I
now
told you, when I hit my low, me and my ego had a nice discussion, and he said he's gonna just chill back. He's gonna come only when really necessary, but he ain't hanging with me like my brethren all the time, fucking trying to earn me stripes that get me nowhere in life. You know?
I feel you, brother. Now me, since I'm never wrong, I don't really have to worry about those kind of situations right now.
AG,
But
did you hear that?
I'm happy
I
for you.
heard it. I heard it.
What? Wait, what? Did I say something wrong? What? I don't get it. What? What's up, Dewan? What's up, DQ? What's up, Shifty? Thank
What
you
up,
guys
Pete?
for popping in. Much appreciated. JG, do your thing, homie.
JG Shaolin terrific, the undefeated, undisputed final boss of the 36 champs of Shaolin. What? Thank y'all for tuning in live for this fire stream on the O.O.C with the host Nzo, aka the Abbott, and the Osiris of the shit, the Spliff King,
What?
and the Professor of Ganja.
What?
Alongside the host Roberto, aka Mr. 100, aka No Trouble Did the Anything Gonna be Irie. No woman, no cry. Be sure to tune in Saturdays on Square One with the host, the amazing, the outstanding, the charismatic, always man of the hour, Dr. Stacey Illis, because he suffers from that realness. If you smell what Danny's cooking, and tomorrow, everybody, prime time, prime time, Creature Commander watch party, and hopefully that fire Superman trailer with Superwise. El Príncipe de Nueva York. Mi hermano de otra madre. Tune in, everybody.
This guy just keeps adding more and more to the shit every week, eh?
I like
Good
No
job.
it.
hate. No hate.
Good
No hate.
job,
I like
JG.
it.
So you see, you Canadians, excuse me, Roberto, not you,
Oh, here,
but
here
you
we
I
go.
said I like
Canadians
it.
are on that Drake stuff, right? You don't need ghostwriters and everything, right?
What?
I'm literally off the dome with my stuff.
You see,
What?
yeah, you see, then now here's the problem though. You said you Canadians. What's up, Tony? What's up?
No,
Good
no,
to
see, I
pop in.
excuse Roberto from that because I'm
Oh,
scared of him. All
so
right.
now you're
So,
wow, wow. Well,
I
you
am
know
so
what?
you
going.
be giving me track. You be giving.
Here, get scared of that, motherfucker. How you like them apples? All right, yeah, that's what we're talking about. You
I
scared
was
of
just
Roberto?
about to
You
tell
know what
him.
I mean? Like, what are we doing here?
I was just about to tell him. Don't include me and Drake. That's not my
That's what I said.
generation.
That's what I said. I said excusing you from this.
Okay, I appreciate that, JP. I appreciate that. Yo, I'll be right back.
Yes, cool, cool, cool. So, JG, how you doing, brother?
Oh, no, everything's everything, man. Different toilet, same shit, but I'm here.
Absolutely. And to the people in the chat, thank you guys for popping in. We got a great show for you tonight. We definitely got some jokes on hand tonight for y'all. Sorry about that. So as soon as Roberto comes back, we will be playing some of these jokes. I got one specifically from my homeboy over here, JG, though. I got one definitely for him that he's gonna like. So once Roberto comes back, we will get into the show. But I just want to say, everybody that popped in here, thank you very much. Much appreciated. It's always a pleasure when you guys come in and show us what's going on. You know what I mean? Always a pleasure. All right, I need to ask Roberto this quick before we get into these jokes here.
What up?
Roberto,
Jack, I'm sure he said a lot of things.
oops, didn't mean to show that one. It's not even supposed to be a part of this show, so I'll remove that one from the studio. Roberto, you back?
Yeah.
Did you finish from season 3 yet?
I'm on episode 7.
Ooh, okay. So you seen what happened to Dale?
In the swimming pool?
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't like that guy anyways.
Facts. JG, you don't know what you're missing, bro. You need to watch the show, man.
What's the name of it again?
Let me
From.
ask you
I
Yeah, go
started
ahead.
watching. I'm on episode. I know I'm ways back, but season 1, episode 3.
something. Okay.
okay.
I won't
So I'm
ruin it.
getting into it.
I won't
Okay.
ruin it then.
Okay. Roberto was gonna say something. Tell me later, Roberto.
Yeah.
So first off, this one is specifically for you, JG, because I know you like these kind of things, right?
Work and whip that thing out and put it
Oh,
right in my
Lord.
mouth. I don't care if you've been working out in the sun all day and you got a little salt on it. Have you ever ate a good steak without seasoning? Me neither. My idea of a perfect date is us going to dinner and me wearing my sundress with nothing underneath it, and you give me that little 2-finger pop underneath the table, and we pretend like nothing's even happening. So if you're not cool like that, then please don't ask me out on a date. And if we're talking and you're not willing to put the grossest parts of your body inside the grossest parts of my body, then baby, we're just not gonna work out. And if you tell me to sit on your face, I'm sitting all the way down. I'll get up and twerk here and there so that you can breathe a little bit, but then I'll be taking my seat back. And if you're my man, it doesn't take much to please me as your woman. Make me laugh and come in my front door and my back door every single night, and I'll be the happiest woman alive. Ladies, if you're afraid he's gonna cheat on you, just squirtle in his eye every night so then he can't see other bitches.
I'm not gonna hold you. She might be my type. Yo, no, it's crazy. I was not expecting this. Yeah, man, I'm out of here. Shit.
I concur with everything you just said.
Yeah, I knew you liked that one, JG. When I saw
love
that, I
that.
was like, you know what? This is specifically for JG.
Yes.
There's another one.
God damn, baby, you getting thick. That motherfucker jiggling. Look at that. Oh, that booty look cold. Yeah, let me cover it up. Yeah. Wow. Woo. Still jiggling, girl. You getting thick as fuck.
Oh man.
Yeah, I knew you liked that one. We definitely got some more coming on tonight. Got more jokes, but I need to show Roberto and JG this. I found this one and I thought this was pretty tight. Check this out.
Turntables are not instruments. Alien.
There is no point in having technic if you don't have musicality.
I mean, that's facts.
Hey.
Come on.
Sensitivity.
tough.
That's fine. He showed that with put his hand behind his back and hitting that, whatever it was.
But hold on. We have another one.
That guy's
Yes.
in the show.
Hold on. Is it this one? Let me find the other one, and you guys will tell me which one is better.
Oh, another alien. Look at the athletic stance.
What
He's
up,
wearing
Tony?
gloves.
Nothing like a nasty
He's not from this
woman with
world.
a fat
Check
piece.
this out.
I feel you, brother.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
Clean.
Touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
Sicko.
Can't touch this.
I love it. Behave yourself.
Can't touch this. 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 Can't touch it. Can't touch it. Can't touch it. Can't touch it.
Crackhead.
Thoughts?
First guy.
First guy.
You like the first guy better? We have
Fuck.
one
First
more.
guy, odds it. Seriously. That guy goes any competition. It's over.
And that was the third one. What you guys thinking?
That's old school style, you know. That first guy just did shit I never seen before, man.
Yeah, the first guy was the best.
See, the reason why I like the last guy is because, like you said, that's old school scratching, right? Just plain simple scratching. You see the first guy, he's pressing these buttons and shit. And when I talk to like Stone and Mission, they're like, you can program those buttons to make it do certain things and stuff like that. So, but it's tight. The first one's tight, definitely. What's up, Nikisha? How you doing? Thanks for popping in. Much appreciated. Always a pleasure. But those were the DJ competitions. Had a few jokes, got a little bit more. We'll play in between the topics. But the first topic that we have on file is fake ads on social media. Me and Roberto were talking about this in the car the other day when we were going, hanging out with the boys. We're like, you know what? That's a good topic to talk about. Because I got by one of them freaking fucking ads, right?
Was it one of those penis enlargement ones?
No, I'm not you. I'm not you.
I didn't even think of that.
Like, do this exercise, you grow your dick about 5 inches. Sitting the whole shaft all bruised and shit. Can't fuck anybody. Excuse me. Like,
Wow, that has got to be the first time.
Hey, this is 3 weeks of payback for you, Nzo. 3 weeks.
You came back with a stinger. All right, brother, I got you. Don't worry. It's coming. Actually, no. I was looking for some clippers, you know what I mean? I needed some clippers to cut my hair, my beard, and stuff like that. So I was on Facebook and I seen an ad and I was like, oh, these look like the gold ones. They look like what my barber is using. I said, click on the button. I said, you know what? Let me see. Oh, $130. That's not bad. You get this one, you get the little one. Okay, boom. You know what? I'm gonna take a chance and do it. So I did it, right? Boom. Money came out of my account and everything. I kid you not. The next day, when I went back to check the site, it was gone. The website that I bought it from was gone. So I had to call my bank and I was like, hey, listen, I made this purchase, blah, 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 blah. They gave me my money back because I guess they went and checked out. I gave them all the information. I said the website is this is gone. They went and checked it out. Website was gone. So then they gave me my money back. But my question is, how the fuck is Facebook and all these social medias getting away with putting these crappy ass, fake ass ads on their platforms?
You know,
Roberto.
Same thing happened to me during COVID, but it turns out that I ended up winning on that one because you know how anything regarding working out went even higher than triple the normal price.
Mm-hmm.
I found this guy out of Florida. He was selling these bands really cheap. So I ordered it just like you off of Facebook. Shit took long to come. Sent, couldn't call because it was only an email. Sent an email, no reply. Sent an email, sent threatening emails, said, hey, man, I'm not new to this game. I'm going to get you, whatever. Sure enough, the package showed up. Fucking shit took long, though, And 2 weeks later, another package showed up. So I said, okay.
Oh, so you got two?
I forgive you.
JG, any experience?
If you talking about those clippers, those golds with kind of like the Aztec little look to them.
Yes.
Yeah, I got some of those too. Yeah.
Yes,
I didn't get got off of that, but I think it was a jacket or something. It was some clothing, right? And it'd be the model with the clothes on. You're like, damn, that looks fire. Let me get that. Man, that thing come to you. No, it was a Jackie Robinson jersey. A Jackie Robinson Dodgers jersey. I ordered it. I should have known because it was from like Taiwan somewhere. But I said, okay, I'm going to get that because I've been wanting one, right? Dude, when it came to me, the picture looked like a real authentic jersey. When it came to me, it looked like somebody took a fisher's net and just stitched the stuff on it, right? I said, never again. Never again.
That's crazy. For me, it's like, you're supposed to have this website, right? It's this, Facebook, X, and all of these things. And you get ads for people trying to rob you. And I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people that fall for these damn ads because not to mention the fact that, of course, I think I was either Googling for clippers or something like that. And once you do that, it pops up on all your social medias, on everything you can, think of. Clippers are going to show up. Hey, guys, we got this deal for you and that deal for you. Well, that shit popped up and I fucking fell for it. Now, I'm sure there are some people that will go for that and they won't end up getting their money back. I was lucky enough to get my money back. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, what about those people that don't get their money back? Shouldn't Facebook be held accountable for that shit?
Yo, I have this identity theft protection on my shit. I put it on my phone. I put it on my computer. And I clicked on an ad from Facebook just to see what it was. And I got a warning. This site is a phishing site. Why the fuck is Facebook putting it there? If it could tell me, shouldn't Facebook know that?
100%.
The people don't have that kind of software. They're going to that site, and I would like to think that a whole lot more than them just getting ripped off with a payment. Them guys are probably stealing your credit card information and stuff once you go to those sites because it's a phishing site,
100%, and that's why you have to be careful on which ones you click with. Not even to be honest with you, bro. It's not even the sites because I was on there today and they were talking about the Steelers, right? And they were like, "Oh, Mike Tomlin is mad because of what happened in the Steeler game, and the refs are getting suspended." I was like, "What?" So I clicked on it and I started reading the fucking article. It's like a whole fucking article, and I was like, but I never heard anything about this. Like it would be all over my YouTube feed because I watch the sports shows. So I did a simple Google search and absolutely nothing came up like that. So I'm like, again, so it's not just the fact that, people are trying to rob your money. They're also putting these clickbait titles on there and people are just clicking on them and Facebook is just allowing it.
Well, I look at it, it's like,
not only Facebook, Instagram too.
It's almost like go to a lot of ads. You go to a car lot, right? You got these nice cars. You got these that's sold as is, right? Because I'm sure we seen the video of the guy running his car through the dealership. But You buy the car as is, you're taking it at your own risk, right? That's why you bring a mechanic, somebody with you to make sure everything's legit on it. So when you go to these Facebook ads and these stuff, you click on them. You have it's not click on it, you buy it. You have ample time to research and look, see if this stuff is legit or not before you buy it.
Yeah, but
now,
early on, before you knew of the scams,
yeah,
people didn't know that shit. Now you know.
Because a lot of times, you know, especially us here in North Americans, all this stuff, right? We see something we want, we just go for it, right? And we deal with the consequences later. So I advise anybody, like, hey, you're looking at those ads, hey, please research it first to see how legit this stuff is
100%,
before you buy it.
100%. Because I was looking again, like recently, it was this Clippers that popped up, and it was supposed to be these ones that actually, you know, they're made in a way that when you cut your hair, it gives you a fade. And I was like, yeah, you're not fooling me with that shit. So I went to Amazon and I typed it in, and yeah, they were real Clippers. They were actually selling them on Amazon. So I'm like, okay, so now, right, exactly. So if you're going to try to buy some of these things, check on Amazon. If it's there on Amazon, then you can buy it right there, because even if you don't get it, Amazon will give you your money back real quick. You know what I mean? So that's something you can definitely look into. But I think you should be able to sue Facebook and Instagram and all if you get caught up with one of their fucking these ads, bro.
Well, the thing is, don't they have some type of thing that says, hey, we are not responsible for something like that on their website or something like that? Or,
maybe in the terms and conditions, and you know nobody reads the terms and conditions, right?
What happens if I open up a website and allow scammers to advertise and do shit on my website, and I just say, hey man, take your chances? That means I'm not liable?
I don't know. I guess if you put
why are we doing it? You know what I mean?
Good question. But then we're enabling the scammers. What we would need to do is actually put the scams up on Facebook. And, you know, we ain't doing that. We're righteous brothers over here. We don't scam people. We ain't doing that. Those days have long passed us. So we ain't doing that, guys.
Sure,
but the next time you see an ad for some Clippers or something, it might be me and Roberto you're sending your money to. So be careful.
No refund.
Facts. Our head office is out of China somewhere, so we'll never be able to be found. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? You can have these Clippers for $39.99. The shipping is $80.
Facts.
Get me there.
Facts, 100%. Oh my God, hilarious. But yeah, at the end of the day, I really think that, you know, it's rampant way too much, and we need to, well, I mean, what can we do about it? But I think that you should be able to hold these companies liable if you get caught up in one of these scams, especially if you get caught up into one where they end up like draining your bank account. And it's something that you clicked on Facebook, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
Some banks don't even fucking compensate you anymore. They tell you, you should have did your due diligence.
See, you were telling me that I didn't have that issue. Mine actually.
You're lucky. Depends what bank you're with.
Yeah.
I was with RBC. They didn't cover me. I did some research. I saw the BMO covered people who got the same scam as me. I saw that TD paid people back who got the same scam as me, but RBC, no. So I told them later, man.
I'm with Scotia, so maybe that's why.
I've been doing business with them for like 20 years, and you're making all kinds of interest off my money, and you're doing me a favor.
Absolutely. But, you know, they don't give a shit about us. You know,
well,
when you have
my piece and I flex, man, I'll give that money to somebody who appreciates it.
Oh, 100%. But when these big companies have like millions of people, they don't give a shit if one drops off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. The one drops off, they'll get two more the next day or whatever. So they don't give a shit. That's why they can feel like they can do whatever they want to, right? Now, you would have to find a company that's like, you know, just coming up in the game. You know what I mean? And wanting to take over one of these big corporations or something like that. Then you put your
Then
money in
can
there.
you trust them? Because then they disappear on you.
That too. That
You
too.
know?
That
I
too.
want somebody who's been around for a minute.
So do I. So do I. But I think that like one of those companies coming up would treat you better than a company that you've been to that's been established. You know what I mean? Because they're trying to keep you. But you're right. If something happens, they go belly up. Your money's gone. Your money's gone. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, Anzo, think about it. Is the rest of the world any different than Facebook? Grocery stores selling us poison.
Mm-hmm.
The health industry ripping us off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's all over the place.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
And who do you complain to? The guy that did it?
And it's getting worse. You know what I mean? Like 100% it's getting worse. Prices are going up and it's crazy. Like, you know, if you don't have a 2-income home in 10 years, you won't be able to survive. I'm telling you that. You're going to be struggling 100%.
I saw one thing. Some economists were saying something about next 10 to 20 years, you got to make at least 6 figures to survive.
Mm-hmm.
Way things are going. Now, who in the world can make that much money?
Facts.
That's ridiculous.
100%. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I tell my son all the time, boy, you better, you know, we ain't going to be around forever. So you need to get your shit together because it's going to get a lot worse than it is going to get better. That's for sure.
Yep. Already taking their Social Security. That's going to be gone. People going to be working at 90, if they make it that old, 90 years old, working and stuff just to make ends meet.
Mm-hmm.
Insurance is high. Medicines are high. Hospital fees, forget that.
You know what? When you're in North America, you know, it's just a struggle. You get by, you do what you do. Mm-hmm. But then you go somewhere, say like Europe. I haven't really gone anywhere else other than Europe to say different than North America. And you're like, man, these people know how to live. Like life is, you know, it's not all about what you're wearing and what you're doing and status and hustle, like work to the grind. Everyone seems so chill, laid back.
Yeah.
4-day work weeks. You know what I mean? I'm still on my 4-day work week. I'm loving it, bro. Like I just, it's fucking great. You know what I mean? And it hasn't really affected the cash flow that much either. So it's like,
are you doing 4 10 hours?
No,
you're just still doing the regular.
Mm-hmm.
If I gave someone a 4-day work week, it would be 4 10-hour days.
I take it. I take it.
I would take it in a heartbeat, man.
Well, I take it too, but we still.
Well, yours is better, obviously. Like if I had the 2, I wouldn't take the 10-hour one unless you know I'm making more money, obviously. But if I could have 4 hours, 4 days a week at 10 hours, I would take that in a heartbeat, and I'd make sure I wouldn't lose that job, man.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Have those 3 days to do whatever you need to do. Breather.
Basically, it's your people, man.
Yeah, having that extra day off is great. You know, Shifty said prices are insane. My Christmas ham was $16 2 years ago. Same ham was $27 last year.
Wow.
This year it's $43. $43.
Wow.
The same size?
God damn.
40.
All I know is Nzo. I'll tell you this. He makes a very good point. But if you ain't paying attention, you ain't realizing. I make a lot of chicken dishes out throughout the week, you know, and every time I open up the pack to wash this chicken, I'm like, these motherfuckers are getting smaller.
But the prices are staying the same.
Like small to the point, like what the fuck? Are they cutting them in half?
And the prices are staying the same. You know what I mean?
The same.
Yeah.
And you wonder why I say you can't come to my house and make a sandwich. Prices are too high. I can't be wasting my meat and bread on y'all. I can't do it.
Damn, Jay.
I'm being real.
Not even with his homies.
You better come with some weed or something. You not coming to my house. I'm gonna get you a sandwich.
Facts.
You better buy it before you get over there.
Facts. Be like, hey, JG, man, I haven't eaten in a few days. Can I have a
too
sandwich?
Bad, too sad.
Nope. Sorry. You got any weed? Yeah, I got weed. All right, I'll give you a sandwich.
I give you half a sandwich.
Good old barter system, JG?
Hey, that's weird. That's American way, bro.
Note to self: never go visit JG where he is. Shit,
Never.
He said 17 pounds, I think. Damn.
17 pounds.
But even still, man, when you go and you want to buy a steak and it's $20 for one steak, like what are we doing here? Like a T-bone steak is $20, bro. You know what I mean? And they try to trick you too, so they cut them really, really thick now. Usually you'd get a nice, good cut of steak. Now they cut them fucking huge. They're so damn thick, and I guess that's their excuse for charging you 20-something bucks for a fucking steak. Get out of here, bro. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. Said whole ham. Yeah. I tell you this, I wouldn't be eating no ham for the holidays. That's for damn sure. Because I ain't spending no $43 for that. I'm not doing it. Not at all.
$40.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to charge admission.
I get Christmas week sandwiches out of it, then freeze the rest for me.
Know where you're getting $5. You're getting a plate like this, yo.
Are you saying you're getting two piece of ham, Roberto?
Yo, I made my money back.
Fact. You put 2 pieces of ham on a plate and you know what I mean? Little potatoes and stuff like that.
A little gravy on there with a little red coloring to make you think it's some, cranberry and shit.
Facts.
Watered down cranberry.
So they have this thing, and I really want us to try it one day. You know what I mean? Check this out. Oh no, it's not this one. Check this one out.
I love.
So hold on. Let's read that. Got this record player for my kid that we thought was sweet till we came across this record.
I love little pussy.
Oh.
This song is just for you, little kitty. Now you sit here in my lap while we sing. I love little pussy. Her coat is so warm.
Wow.
And if I don't hurt her, she'll do me no harm. I'll sit by the fire and give her some food. Oh my God. And pussy will
I'm going to get arrested for giving you this.
like that, little kitty? I'll sing it again for you now. I love little pussy. Her coat is so warm. And if I don't hurt her, she'll do me no harm.
I cannot.
And give her some food. And pussy will love me because I am good.
Wow.
I have no idea, but that's probably something they got off of Temu, bro.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
You know what I mean?
That's a Temu special.
Facts, 100%. Here's the one. This is what I want us to try.
Oh, I see this one. Watch her.
What's this?
Fucking hell! Oh! Oh!
What's wrong? Come here. Wait.
No, it's hard, but that took too long. Okay. Come on. It's like that.
Oh man, let's go that way.
So it's supposed to be the most sour candy in the world, right? There is that one, and there was the hot chip challenge. I was like, man, we should do that one day.
No,
you know what I mean?
The hot chip challenge.
I'd rather do
Hell no.
I'd rather do the sour one than the hot chip challenge.
What about you, Roberta? Ain't doing either.
I'll referee it.
You can't do it, bro. Come on, man.
Nah, man. I don't even like them sour cannons. I do the steam shit. Imagine that.
That would be some great content. You know what I mean?
Nah, Dread.
I got another one for you guys.
Serious question. What would you do if I were choking?
I would pull back 2 inches and say, I'm sorry.
Did you not get it?
Yeah.
You would pull back 2 inches?
Yeah.
I got it.
I guess slow tonight, man.
No, I got it. I just didn't think it was that funny. She obviously found it funny.
I saw Temu ads on X for jackets that cost $2.46. Hey, listen, I can't lie. I've done a few shopping from Temu, you know. I've done some shopping from Temu.
Me too.
You know what I mean? I don't.
I ain't going back.
Oh, you ain't going back? Why? You didn't like the stuff you got?
First of all, half of the shit came with Chinese instructions, and like
some of it did.
Even if it was in English, I'd have to hire somebody to put it together. And the shit that I bought that was one piece, like that I don't know if you ever saw that thing. You push your toothbrush in and it squirts out.
Yeah.
We waste half a tube in that fucking thing. I got rid of it, man. I'm like, okay, it looks good, it's convenient, but fuck, man, how's our toothpaste finished so fast?
I have it. I'm using it right now.
Mine must have been defected on, so I don't know, man. But that shit is tossed.
It comes out too slow though for me. I don't know what yours. Yours came out quick. What
came out quick? But it wasn't on my toothbrush.
Let me pause before y'all finish these damn statements.
What'd you say, JG?
Say pause before you start. Keep talking. Squeezing shit out, pushing shit in, and just
listen, bro.
Pause first, man. Pause. Say pause after everything.
You need to get your mind out the gutter, homeboy.
I can't. After that video you showed me with the old girl talking about something, sit on and whatever she said.
Oh, you're talking about the girl? Okay, I tell you talking about that because I know I said face dispenser.
100%. Now, before we get into the next topic, there's something I wanted to show you guys, and I kind of agree with this. So, check this out.
Luxury that you have that you don't know is a luxury.
What?
Having your parents. If I had to go through this life, going through everything I've gone through in the last month, if I never had my mother by my side, I'd be in a river bottom. No joke.
You got that, JG?
Not at first, but then I kind of caught on.
You want to play it again slowly so you can understand?
No, I understood the first part.
The first bottom of the river. He says river bottom.
That reminds me of that comedian. Was the guy that died a while back. He did. He's talking about he loved Jamaicans, but they talk backwards.
It depends on how it's shooting out, though. You know what I mean? It depends.
Anyway, a comedian was saying something about he has a Jamaican friend of his, and they went to go look at some shoes, and he said his shoes are brand new, and he said Jamaica said, yeah, they're a new brand, right? And it was funny to me.
I got you. Said I'm allergic to most things I've tried from Temu. What the hell are you trying from Temu that you're allergic to?
I don't
know.
Huh?
They sell food there too?
That's what I'm saying. Because
I ain't order no food from no Temu.
I don't buy no food from Temu either. I don't do that.
200 pack of noodles, $5. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to do that. Sorry. My bad. If I offended anybody.
Reason why I showed that video is because, as you guys know, I did lose both my parents, and I agree with this guy 100%. You know what I mean? Like, kind of rough sometimes, you know, especially during the holidays and shit. So yeah, it's tough. What do you think, Roberto?
But what?
The video I just showed.
Know what I'm talking about.
The video I just showed.
The guy in the bottom of
the
river?
Yeah. You guys heard what he was saying, right?
Yeah. He said if it weren't for his parents, he wouldn't be alive today. Basically.
Yes. Thank you. Sheesh.
What are we supposed to take from that?
I was saying I agree
You're
with
asking
what
me
he
if
was.
I know patois.
No,
I thought that was a test for JG, man.
That's what I thought
no,
too. I'm like, is it for me to try
no.
to figure out what he's
It
saying? Or
no, it wasn't about what he was trying to say. It's about what he was saying. That he said, and I quote from the beginning.
Play it again because
You
honestly,
have that you don't know is a luxury. It's a luxury.
So he's saying, what is a luxury that you have that you don't know is a luxury?
He said, what is a luxury that you have that you don't know is a luxury? Having your parents. If I had to go through this life, going through everything I've gone through in the last month, if I never had my mother by my side, I'd be in a river bottom. No joke.
Is he a chichi or?
That's what I have no idea, bro. Really?
Because his accent,
his mannerisms.
Now I'm paying attention, right? But the first time, like I said, I thought it was for JG, so I wasn't really paying attention. But I got it now. But still, that's a fact. It's a no-brainer. But why this guy?
What do you mean? It's just a video I found. That's why. But I brought it up because it is, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it is a luxury, right?
Andrew.
And I think it's something that a lot of people take for granted. But when you're like,
a fact,
yeah.
If it wasn't for my parents, I would not be here doing this show today.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know, what sad part is that a lot of us don't realize how important they are until it's the end of their lives.
Exactly.
Then we kind of sit there and say, man, I wish I had spent 10 more minutes. Or I wish I could have done this. Or wish I could have done. Then you realize how important they are to you.
But you have to have that respect. I mean,
that's true.
That respect will make you think other than not think at all and deal with the repercussions, because the worst thing you could have is your parents say, how could you hurt us like that? And I've never heard those words come out of my parents' mouth, and I tried my best not for them to ever hear that,
They're disappointed in you and shit like
disappointed that shit happens, man. You did some stupid shit. You're disappointed. Yeah, get over it. It won't happen again.
And then what happens? It happens again.
But it did happen not short after. It took some time.
Yeah, for sure.
But like I say, there's a few things that I had the option of doing, and I paused, thinking of my parents, and the end result was I passed on it. And a couple of times, thank God I did, because that's why I say I wouldn't be here today. Because the outcome was bad.
Absolutely, and that's why I think it's okay to have a healthy fear of your parents, right?
Oh, yeah.
Keep you out of trouble, 100%. Now, obviously,
we did on your toes.
Yeah, 100%. Like, if I go hang out with these guys and do the stupid shit that they're doing, and something happens, when I get home, my ass is gonna get bust, and nobody wants to get their ass bust by their parents. So it's better off if I just go and do what I have to do. You know what I mean? But that's the reason why I brought it up, is because a lot of people don't realize that it is actually a luxury.
Show me a kid who says my parents don't care what I do. I tell you that kid has a criminal record.
Facts. Or if he doesn't, he's going
to.
Yeah.
Because you have to have something that will make you think and stop. You have to, or else you're a no limit, man. No limit soldier.
100%. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, I've had some friends who, had strict parents, like they were rough, but they still went out and did their stuff because I don't think they actually feared their parents, right? The parents were just strict, and they got their ass beat by their parents too, but they still went out and did what they did. And I guess there's some people that just gonna do what they want to do regardless, you know what I mean, whether you have that fear of your parents or not. But they didn't have nothing but respect for their mom. That's for damn sure. I give you that, you know what I mean? But they just did what they had to do. So a two-year-old colleague got his snipe crushed by his father, and his mother chose drugs over keeping him. Got his snipe crushed?
A 2-year-old.
A colleague, got his. You wanna?
Oh, I think he's saying a 2-year-old of a colleague that he knows.
I got you.
I got you. I feel you, man. I'm just saying, you know, at the end of the day, you gotta be, you know, mindful of these things. Next topic that we have is I don't know if you guys have been following it. I had no idea till Shifty Gizzard started sending me the shit.
I saw
the drones in New
They
Jersey.
got drones, and the
Mhm.
government's trying to say it ain't shit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring up this video real quick. He sent me two videos right away. One of them can't play in my area, of course, but we have this one.
Explain drones flying overhead. You can see tiny lights behind the trees there in the dark sky. Very hard to see. Officials don't know where the aircraft came from or what they're doing. Their proximity to some military facilities has been raising some concerns. New Jersey state lawmakers met with Homeland Security and FBI officials today for an update on the investigation. Gary has more.
Questions abound about what these moving lights in the sky are, but there seems to be certainty about what they are not.
It definitely wasn't a plane because it was too low, and it was also going back and forth and then forwards and backwards.
Mark Taylor is the mayor of Florham Park, New Jersey.
They look like a small car to me. Their wingspans are probably 6 feet across.
What they appear to be are drones, clusters of unidentified drones, flying much lower than a plane would.
I think the creepy part is not that it's just a drone, that they're so large.
In New Jersey's Ocean County, sheriff's deputies took their
I
own
won't play the
video
whole
of the
video
drones.
because it's pretty long. But what are you guys' thoughts, Roberto?
They're here.
So,
Like,
are we gonna make first contact? Go ahead.
Back in the day, they would keep all this information confidential, classified. They wouldn't release nothing. It would be an Area 51 thing, and then the news would make it disappear. But the fact that everybody's seeing it, and it's made CNN, everybody knows now. You got to find out. You're gonna blame it on some guy.
Keisha said it's not just New Jersey anymore. Up and down the East Coast in the U.S., Cat Williams tried to warn us that this issue was going to come from the ocean. And said, finally. Jack Laws. JG, your thoughts?
I mean, I agree with Roberto, man. The fact that they're not getting shot down or taken down, something's up. Something is up.
All right. So do you think they're, because I'm hearing a lot of people saying that it's some alien shit.
Well,
I mean, I've always been of the opinion that if aliens are so intelligent, why the hell would they come here? But
and they only stick into one area. Why don't you guys come to Canada? Like, where the fuck are the aliens come? Why are they not coming to Canada?
Well, they used to be on the West Coast. Now they're back over here on the East Coast and stuff.
Nothing over here, man. There's no technology they want to fucking find out about over here. They got trees over there, okay?
Yeah, but if they want to observe how real civilized people live, they need to come to Canada. They're gonna be following fucking.
If it ain't aliens, I'm sorry to say, it's China. Because man, the technology, like, I don't know, maybe these guys are happy. I clicked on an ad and they keep sending me stuff, but the stuff that they're doing over there, Nzo, it makes us look like we're prehistoric, man.
Yeah, I know.
These guys are building cities before we could build a bike path on a fucking street over here. How is that possible?
Yeah, I know.
They got some technology over there that will blow our minds.
100%. And there's something I wanted to show you too, if I can find it later. Shifty gives them the leading theory is that they're Navy drones doing sweeps looking for gamma radiation from a smuggled in dirty bomb that supposedly came from the Canadian border. Hey, Shifty. hey, we ain't doing that here today.
I was waiting for you to read that.
Right? Oh shit. We're not doing that here today, all right? You can say it came from another border.
Sorry.
Canada don't got that shit. You know what I mean? We'd be lucky if we got just regular drones flying around. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know, Basil. I seen it. I'm going to show it later.
But in all honesty,
yeah,
the size of these drones is alarming, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And it costs to build them, to give them to work. Those ain't cheap.
Problem is their orb sightings along with the drones, so no one knows what's up. But on Saturday, our government of Virginia said they're moving in. They're moving into the state. Yeah, I got that. He said, "Nah, just folks effing with your head." That's another theory I had too. I'm not gonna lie, Darika. If I hope I said your name right, brother. I'm right there with you. I think it's just people fucking around. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Like I don't see aliens. I'm sorry. That's just I'm not seeing that. I'm not. You know what I mean? Like it's just weird. Then I say this sort of thing happens all the time. One person's mentioned something that's actually insidious, but they never noticed before. They every other person who never looks up does, so it freaks out. Yeah, no, I feel you, Dandelion, 100%. It's a big nothing burger. Ooh. So we have a few people in the chat saying that it's a big nothing burger, and then Shifty gives him he's not sure what it is because he's, you know what I mean. So, Roberto,
like I said, man, I'm not about to make guesses, but for just some guy to make, drones the size of little cars, that's a little too. There were those regular drones. Yeah, sure, no problem. Some guys just trying to freak people out, but no one could adhere to where these fucking drones are from. Who makes them? Who can make a drone that size? Isn't that something you would look into?
Pretty much.
I mean, there's powers that be that have resources way beyond what we could do. We can come up with these theories. They can't.
And the fact that they're that big and they're not getting taken down, shot down, anything like that. If all we know, it could be Elon Musk trying some shit out. You never know.
Man, that guy is up to something. That's another episode in the new year, man. Honestly, that guy just creeps me out. I don't know if they're making AI stuff of him and all over the place, but something just doesn't tick right with me and that guy, man.
Which guy?
Elon Musk.
Oh, yeah. I know. Me neither.
So good, and now he's partners with the devil. What does he do over there for you guys?
I don't know. He got some government role.
I don't know what he does.
Did Elon get a position from Trump?
He did.
He's like a liaison for something. He doesn't have like a real government title, but he's him and Vivek. They are liaisons. They overseeing what was it? Basically where all the money's going and make sure it's all going to the right places. Or some shit. I don't know.
The guy who bought something with money he doesn't actually have. It's just crazy.
Let's not forget he stole a lot of his money from the motherland. All that lot of riches he got.
Shifty said, I went and bought $50 worth of toilet paper over the weekend in case something happens, not going through another pandemic situation. Well, if something happens, you're going to need a lot more than toilet paper, homie. You know what I mean? I'm
got
just
no
saying.
food. That's just useless.
At least his ass going to be clean.
I guess so. Hey, what's up, Papa Socks? He said, topic, drones moderator, thoughts, panelists, pause. They're here. Me, I was not ready. My fat ass dropped myself. Was not ready. Yeah, I know, right? The way Roberto just said it like that, it was hilarious, right?
That's just fucking. That's like a end of world kind of movie shit, man. They come with their probes.
By the time we figure it out, TPTP will be living in the silos while us commissioners perish. Oh yeah, 100%. The elite will be living in their silos, 100%. Does anyone else think Elon seems like a Bond movie supervillain? Yes. Dannyland,
100%.
He called something called the DOJ. That's it.
Them guys are probably like, yep, get that bunker ready.
Maybe the government putting up their security in a threat of a third global war. The timing is uncanny. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if anything, too, I'm thinking it's actually the American government doing it as well. You know what I mean? Drone testing or whatever, and that's what I think it's how. I'm not there sold with the alien thing
Who's
yet.
doing that shit, Biden or Trump?
Well, it would have to be Biden because his administration is still in power right now, right? So
yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, if it's because of a threat, right, then I guess it wouldn't matter who's in power. They all agree to like test out this information. You know what I mean?
I don't see the CIA and the FBI and all these guys freaking out saying like, what the fuck's going on and shit, you know? Nothing. It's like they're just all like, what is it? What could it be?
Well, they'll never admit anything. They never do. The government never admits shit that they do. You know what I mean? It's all a big secret, and I get it because you can't tip your hand, right? So you got to keep these things under wraps. You also can't tell people why you're doing these tests if they're doing it for a deterrent, you know, for a nuclear war, like 50 said, or something like that. Because people start panicking. I mean, if people are smart
panicking already, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. If people are smart enough already to realize how close we are to it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't see the difference of why we gotta hide shit. But there's a rumor this Friday China is supposed to have a major announcement for humanity, maybe tied to the drones. Trump said to shoot the drones down. Yeah, of course he did. 100%. 100%. China already has fleets of those commercial flying taxis, so the U.S. want to catch up. So you're saying it's the flying taxis? I'll show the video in a second. It's Dodge Department of the Government Expenses, DOJ's, the Department of Justice. I got you. Biden is selling Trump's wall for $5. I don't know, man. I just seen that a Shifty Gizm brought it to my attention, and I was like, you know, it's an interesting topic to talk about. There's a lot of theories and shit that are going on with it too as well. Had this one thing he sent me here too. Some Jersey Future says, I'm one of the few groups of people who know exactly what the drones are in New Jersey. This tweet will go into the void as I have no followers, but I'll share anyways. Please read. And there's 1 to 11, so I don't know if I have all the 11s here. But he says, what we're seeing are American-made HPGs, nuclear detector drones. They can detect the presence of gamma rays miles away, but what is a gamma ray? That the stuff we attribute to radiation, electromagnetic waves that penetrate you and cause cancer. HPG drones are built to inspect nuclear sites, but these ones aren't. And then I guess it goes on to more, but that's what he sent me there. And I don't know, man. I mean, that kind of would make more sense than anything. You know what I mean? No aliens, no government thing, just stars, satellites, regular aircrafts, and regular drones. People just never notice what an ordinary drone is until someone says it's ordinary. It's just ordinary stuff. No, they have confirmed that there are experimental drones that have 2 flight modes. It gave me a chance to talk about the Borg. Yeah, 100%. The gamma radiation is what made Banner turn into the Hulk. Exactly. They compare the pics to known models. Yeah, but again, it could also be, you know, newer models, right? People trying out new models for drones and stuff like that. And there's ones that turn into little plane looking things. Then I said, oh my Lord, come to Canada. No Americans, Danny. Americans aren't allowed, right? If we can't get a sandwich from JG over here, then you guys are not allowed to come and infest our country with your buffoonery. No Americans allowed over here. I'm sorry, 100%. Roberto, you agree with me?
I was trying to take me down with you, man. I was just trying to get on America's most hated list or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I just figured my Canadian at arm, my brother, would have my back. You know what I'm saying?
I'm there for you, but I ain't there to stab them.
No, I'll do the stabbing. I just need you to get my back when, you know, they get rowdy.
They come over. We got to do what we got to do, right?
Yeah, 100%. They're not allowed over here. They're definitely not allowed over here. I'm not. I'm not even playing for that shit. I don't understand why this thing is playing twice. Hold on. So Shifty Gizm sent this here. And I gotta play the video. So he said how to ride an air taxi. Oh. Would be nice if I showed the video, right?
It would be.
Let's go back to the beginning. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Me neither. I'm not a fan. Nope.
I'm not doing it. I'm not getting into that at all. 100%. There's no fucking way. Roberto?
I have to close my eyes to save my life.
Said
No.
you might enjoy Canada at this time of year. You might not enjoy it. No, he's definitely not. Too cold for soft Americans. That's what I'm talking about down the line. That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Okay.
Guys, you have to understand, there are some states that experience winters like us, like Buffalo, Minnesota, you know? There are some Americans who can handle our shit.
Yeah, there are some, but
Buffalo gets it hard and they blame Toronto.
Yeah. But that is in South Carolina. Yeah, we already know he can't handle that shit. I want to come see you guys. Maybe one day I'll be able to come up there. Oh yeah, if you want to come true, no problem.
Ooh,
Damn,
Danny?
not the American hate. I was trying to visit Canada one day. Some of you can come, right? Some of you can come. We don't want all of you guys. JG's not allowed.
I don't want to come nowhere.
JG's not allowed. If we can't get a goddamn sandwich from JG, he can't come to Canada. He's not coming up here.
When prices go down, maybe I'll give y'all half a sandwich. Until then, no.
And you see, even then, he's only giving us a half a sandwich. So first off,
what is it? A butter sandwich? I don't even know this.
Look, I draw the line of butter sandwich. I draw the line right there. I eat all that shit. I'm not eating no butter sandwich.
Not even any peanut butter, hey, bro. Just
butter.
Bread and butter. But that's what I'm saying. We already know Jay-Z's a mooch. He can come up here and get weed like at the store. He can go buy it himself. Well, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that'll teach him to stop mooching now that he can go buy it.
I don't mooch. I do not mooch. There was one occasion I told you about when I did, and it was much needed. The mooching was necessary that day.
Maybe they're trying to build a helicraft like in Avengers. I don't know what they're trying to build, Danny, but that helicopter thing there, it looks like a huge drone. So I get that, where the drones part comes into it, why Basel sent it to me. But
I don't think they're manned.
It doesn't look like that. She looks like she just pressed a button. That shit started flying. Fucking out of your mind. Listen, I know they're more advanced over there. The things that they have going on over there, we are like way behind America. We're way behind America. America way behind them. Right? But I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Like, if they start selling those things for you guys, like people to buy, yeah, I'm staying on the ground. I'm sorry.
I'll find another way home.
Facts, 100%. Department of Justice Eli Musk. I don't know about that. What do you mean? No, that's what he was hired for by Trump. DOJ. That's what he was hired for. Yeah, Trump named him the lead of that. Called it Dodge or some crap like that. Yeah, Elon Musk. And that's because he was one of Trump's biggest supporters. And Trump's one of those guys, if you're loyal to him, he's going to give you power, right? Okay. Candace O was out there crying about not getting anything. And I'm like, why? You don't have no qualifications for anything. And you sitting there complaining about other people not having qualifications. But anyway, that's a whole different story, But yeah, so I don't know what the Dodge, not DOJ. Yeah, that's it. Dodge. Yeah, so I don't know what the thing is with those drones, but I do think, there's a few people out there that could be panicking a little bit. You know what I mean? And be like, oh no, this the aliens. Hey, and if the aliens are coming, let them come. You know what I mean? I mean, what are they gonna do? Take over? If they wanted to take over, they could have taken over already if they're out there, right? So if they're not trying to take over, then what are they visiting us for?
Mm.
And if that's the case, let them come. You know what I mean? Maybe they can fucking set us straight because right now, with the way prices and the way everything is going, yeah, it kind of looks like shit's gonna hit the fan. We said that a week's time and still feel believe that. So, last thoughts, Roberto?
Yeah.
They're trying to cut expenses, though. They're trying, but I just heard Trump say that it's not going to be easy to do it. 27.
They
Yeah, go
have
ahead.
so brainwashed and shit. They know that people are gonna say, it's nothing when it's actually something.
Mm-hmm. Said 277 million worth of election support from Elon to Trump. Exactly. He put a lot of money in that. And what I'm hearing now is from other sites that all these other rich billionaires now are trying to invest now too, right? Because they see that the money is coming in. So now they all want to get in there. That's Facebook guys, Zuckerman, and all these billionaires want to get in. So all of that stuff about him trying to be like, oh, I'm going to help out poor people. Like, no more $43 ham. Yeah, that's not going to change. Okay, so here's the thing, right? And especially about the pricing. How's he going to affect that? What's he going to do to change that? That the price on food is not going to change. It's going to get worse. And if you really look at the statistics and the people that are analyzing it, they say in about 10 years, people won't be able to afford even living in apartments. You know what I mean? So Trump was talking about grocery prices. The Dodge Department is trying to downsize government department spending. Yeah. I know, but I'm talking about the grocery prices. That's not going to change, unfortunately. You know what I mean? We're pretty much stuck on there. Inflation will be bonkers, 100%. Now, what they need to do is they need to make sure that they match people's wages with the inflation. That's what they can do, but they're never going to do that, right?
It won't happen because then you won't be struggling.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. They're never going to do that. He said there's not much you can do about grocery prices. Exactly. But that was one of the things he ran on, though, right? Oh, those guys don't know what they're doing, and they're gonna, I'm gonna make. He said he was gonna drop prices day one. That's what he said. But anyways, we're not in here to talk about Trump. Prices going down is deflation and is generally considered a bad economical sign, 100%. Mostly what I hear is prices will go up on everything. Everything.
Okay, so if that's the case, don't try and justify why it's going up if you can't justify for it to go down.
Mm-hmm.
If there's no pandemic, if there's no scare that causes or strike in the ports that cause prices to change and stuff, then why doesn't it come down if you want to say that's the reason it went up?
See, that's the thing. And that's what we talk about, right? We talk about how the reason why it went up is because of the pandemic, right? After that pandemic, everything changed. But now we're not in it, and yet prices have still remained the same and are still going higher. So that could have been an excuse to start the inflation, but it's just going to keep getting worse. It's just going to keep getting worse. Prices will go up and wages will not. No, 100%. You know what I mean? And that's because they want to keep people poor and the rich keep getting richer. It's just simple as that. JG, thoughts?
It's the way of the world, man. The wealthy ones stay wealthy, so you have to have a slave class or working class. So how you gonna do that? Cause inflation, have everybody fighting against each other, blaming each other. Well, it's the migrants' fault these things happen. It's their fault these things happening. The whole time the wealthy sitting back laughing like, yes, dance puppets, keep dancing, keep dancing. And what does Trump do? He says everything that we've been saying all the time. Prices are high. Can't get a job. You can't do this unit. Playing at the heartstrings, and it worked. And it worked. And like we said before, I don't want to I hate to be the one to say things don't get worse, but they could just get worse. The
It's
thing is,
crazy.
can people handle things getting worse?
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's going to be a lot of people that can't. And I think this kind of sums it up, right? Now, you know, I'm always making fun of you Americans, but I think I got to make fun of Canadians over here.
What was that?
It's our dollar store. Can't get nothing for $1.
Exactly. Oh my God! Yes, that's our loony.
I don't even expect me to know what that is.
Wow, Roberto, you don't know what our money look like.
It's okay. Not surprised. They don't get out much, man.
Facts.
I've been in Canada since I was probably 5. I can't remember what that stuff looked like.
Americans think we still living in igloos and shit. What the fuck are we talking about here, JG?
You know what I mean?
I mean,
You know what I mean?
No, hold on. No. We're gonna do a little bit of logic here, right? Roberto, if you were Jamaican, never seen a dollar before, and you've seen this in the context of this video, would you not assume that that's money?
Yeah.
I know it's money. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is it. Is it 50 cents? Is it $1? Is it a silver? You know, I don't know. Of course, I know it's money.
I could give you that because your change is change. It's not dollars.
Well, we have a silver dollar, but nobody really uses that.
Yeah, but you collect those.
You collect those, yeah. You can still spend it, but you know.
It's one of those tokens you use at a car wash, ain't it?
That's what it looked like, a freaking token.
Wow, you guys are crazy. But the point of this video was when the dollar store is called Dollarama, when that first came out, everything was $1. Everything was $1. I remember going in there one time, and it was like one of the first years it opened. And I don't know if these chicks, I guess, came from like states or something. And boy, when they got in that dollar store, they just threw shit in the cart. Bam, 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 bam. Everything came to they to a T came to $100. They didn't account for tax. So they had to put stuff back. I was like, okay, people, yes, I know it's a dollar store, but we do have taxes you got to pay as well on the stuff that you buy, you know? Yeah. When did the dollar store open, Roberto? Do you remember?
I would say maybe early 2000s, late 90s, maybe.
Right. And now you cannot buy a damn thing in the dollar. Maybe a chocolate bar.
There's some stuff that's $1.25.
Yeah, $1.25, or you could get a chocolate bar for 99 cents, right?
77 cents.
A candy bar for you Americans, right? Facts, you definitely got to check the date on that one. So you can get a few things, but majority of the things in there are $5, $3. They don't even need to call it Dollarama anymore. It shouldn't even be called Dollarama anymore because it's not.
They shouldn't call it Dollarama.
No, absolutely. 100%. They need to change the name on that. I'm Brazilian and I only got it when you said $1 store. Oh, exactly. I got you.
Exactly. You said dollar, so okay, yeah, but what is that?
Which in this case is pretty much is like our one real store, only in the name here. I got you. But I'm just saying though, that if you think about it, right? The verse said, so 20 years, I guess, when the first dollar store opened up, let's just say that. You know what I mean? Now you can't find nothing for $1. Imagine in another 20. Imagine in another 20 years.
It's just gonna be the $5 store.
That's to change the name. It's false advertising. Or make it dollars, plural, dollars Rama.
Facts, 100%. I'm gonna see if I can find anything online to tell us exactly. When did dollar stores start in Canada?
You have to say Dollarama.
Yeah, I better say Dollarama because this says 1910. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? There was no $19 store. The first
dollar store called the welfare
was
store.
Founded in Montreal in 1910. What?
Dollarama?
Okay, this here. No, when did it? So I have this article here. Hold on. What the fuck is this shit? This is Wikipedia here.
The discount retailer grew to 44 stores by 1992. Okay. So by 1992 is when they really started getting. But it says the first all-dollar store was founded in Montreal in 1910 by Salem Rassi, a Lebanese immigrant whose name became Rossi. Oh, the store Rossi. I know that store.
Rossi.
Yeah. His son George took over the retailer in 1937 and led the company until his death in 1973, when grandson Larry Rossi assumed leadership of it when he had 20 stores. And then in 1992 is when they started calling it Dollarama. So that's crazy.
They be mega rich.
Facts. So where was Penny Candy located years ago if there wasn't dollar stores, mom and pop stores? Penny Candy? I don't even know what Penny Candy is. Roberto?
Never heard of it.
So where was Penny Candy located years ago? We probably didn't have that store up here in Canada, to be honest with you, if that's the store, JG. You know what that is?
Hell no.
Penny
So where
Candy.
was
I see the penny candy store.
located years ago? So you guys have Penny Candy stores or something like that?
I've never heard of it.
Okay.
Everything I seen, they sell candy. So I don't know.
Well, yeah, we had mom and pop stores, right? Definitely 100% mom and pop stores. But, you know, to say that we've had those dollar stores, not really. Not really. All right. So that's an interesting topic I just wanted to discuss real quick. And of course, I got something for Roberto because I always have to have something for Roberto. Seeing as that Roberto used the word today, Roberto.
Yeah. Where are you? Take your big dirty careless hand off of me, my youth. You better lift up before stop up your blood clot. Calm down. Hey, calm down. Lift up, boy. What you getting all ray for? Now, play with you.
Let me bring it back for you.
Yeah. Where are you? Take your big dirty careless hand off of me, my youth. You better lift up before stop up your blood clot. Calm down. Hey, calm down. Lift up, boy. What you getting all ray for? Now, play with you.
Where I get Ray.
Duan said he missed Penny Candy. You see, I don't know what that is. We don't have that here. I don't know Penny Candy or nothing like that over here. So I don't know what to tell you guys. Sorry about that.
Penny Candy, no. That's just candy store?
Maybe. I got another one for you. This shit had me dying. And then there was one more too as well.
Everybody shaking and we're staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive.
Ooh, listen, baby, ain't no mountain, ain't no valley low. No matter what I do, all I think. Oh, baby, ooh. Did it again.
All right, whenever you're ready, take your time, okay? Me and you, don't be nervous.
Should have bought your flowers.
All the time I turn around, brothers gather around, always looking at me up and down, looking at my. I just want to say it now. I ain't trying to.
Oh, my bad. I swear the internet has no fucking chill, bro. They have no chill. Said we have a top 10 store in Rio where you can get things by 10, 20, or 50, but they only take money. I get it's for avoiding taxes. I got you. Penny candy is a term for inexpensive candies that were originally sold for 1 penny each. The term was first used around 1940. Penny candy is typically sold individually rather than in a pack. I got you. Well, our penny candy used to be those jujus, those red jujus. That's what we would get for a penny. I don't know. That's all I remember getting for a penny. The gumball machines that took a penny, you'd get a few pieces of hard candy. Wait, gumball machines that took a penny?
A penny?
I'm older
Penny?
than you guys. I ain't never seen a gumball
Me
machine
neither.
that took a penny.
I'm older than you. I've never seen it.
The Tootsie Roll is considered one of the most popular penny candies of all times. It was invented in 1896 by Australian immigrant Leo and named after his daughters, whose nickname was Tootsie. Interesting. Said, how old are you, Shifty? That's what I'm saying, Dandelion. I'm like, penny. Penny.
That meant for the railroads.
Shit. We don't even have pennies anymore.
Titanic sink.
You still have pennies over there in the States, JG?
Pennies?
Mm-hmm.
Do we say have pennies or things that cost a penny?
No, do you still have pennies?
Yeah, we still got pennies. All collecting dust.
We don't.
We don't have pennies.
What? Why not? So something costs $10.01.
We pay $10.
$10.
So
and if it costs $10.03, we pay $10.05.
Oh,
so they
they
round it off. Yeah, they round it off. Now, if you're using your debit, like strictly from your account, then they'll charge you the exact like 10.01, right? But if you're using cash, when you give them, if it's 10.01, you just give them $10. If it's 3 and up, so if it's 10.03 and up, you have to give them $10.05. Tootsie Rolls are an abomination. Yeah, I don't like Tootsie Rolls either, to be honest with you. Ugh, 100%. We had penny gumball machines at a flea market, but it was stuff like runts in there, not gumballs. I guess. Okay.
So here's the question.
Yeah.
If something costs $17.01, you give them $20.01.
We don't have cents. We don't have pennies. They
don't have dimes and nickels and shit like that.
Yeah, they don't give pennies anymore. We used to have them. They discontinued them 10 years ago, if not longer, Roberto.
Yeah.
Something like that.
We still got pennies.
Yeah, so like,
no need for them.
And all them wrapping up the pennies and taking them to the bank. Yeah, we don't need to do that anymore. Get with the times, Americans. All right, get with the times. I remember candy machines that you put a coin and candy would come out of the machine. And I remember candy like fish bowls that cost mere pennies. Okay, so yeah, you could go like, for example, like if you went to the store and you bought a bag of, like they would put them in a little bag of jujus, right? Let's say you had 15 jujus in there. They charge you 15 cents. So it'd be like a penny a juju. You know what I mean? But now, like there's no reason for us to have pennies at all. They round using They round using rounded standard. Pay by credit card or debit, you pay the actual quantity. Yes, exactly. Does that make pennies a collector's item in Canada? Nah.
No, nobody wants them.
No, not at all. No one gives a shit about no pennies over here anymore.
Good.
Like how the fuck we care about pennies for? Ain't nobody care about that shit. Americans, you need to get with the times, homies. Get with the times.
Greedy, man. They want all that change.
Yeah, you guys are greedy. That's why. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know why it does this, but okay. So next topic we have. If I can get this stupid thing to stop playing twice. I don't know why it does that. Okay, so that one's not doing it. Give me a second. There has to be a reason why I'm hearing it again. I know why it won't pause, but interesting. Okay. So I got a little video to bring up. Yes, I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties over here, guys. Just bear with me, please. Remove from studio. Remove from studio. Share on my screen. Let me see what the chat is saying real quick. We have Coinstar machines for our loose change. I used to get Amazon gift cards that way, but Amazon pulled them recently at my chaos. Nope, never had that. Nope, pennies are a waste of space. Absolutely. We had account storage here at the start of the pandemic, and banks were buying change from customers. Really? Penny cost 1.5 cents to make, so they weren't worth making anymore. Yeah, 100%. Well, what they should do now is adjust prices of things in the store to where it's not like JG said, like if you're buying something for 10.01, you know what I mean? It's just adjust the price so that whenever they add the taxes on, it adds up to an even number. It's easy to do, right? They could just do that, but want to be difficult with bullshit. But let's see here. I gotta do this first.
He said alpha.
Okay.
He said alpha males are hunters, but they're not keepers. My husband told me on our second date, I'm like telling him about the alpha males that pursue me and stand behind alpha men who are always doing that. And he said, I'm a masculine. He goes, we'll just wait for them to run out of gas. He said, but we don't ever try to get in front of them. But we're the ones that's always there for you when you're hunters. We're the ones that's always going to support you. I'm a keeper. We're all the ones you're always going to step over to get to the always stand behind alpha male. He said because television talking and polarizes, displays and honors the alpha male. We'll just wait for them
supposed to be talking over each other like that?
He said, but try to get in front of them.
You guys can hear it, right?
I can hear it.
We're the ones that's always and we're not.
You guys are hearing it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still hear it?
No.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I thought it was just me. That was why it's hearing it twice. But if you guys are hearing it twice, then it's definitely not just me. So hold on. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Why is it still playing? That's weird. Hold on, let me try it like this. Okay, there we go. All right, let's try this again. Do apologize to the chat, but it's like two conversations at the same time. Yeah, apologize for that. It was repeating for some reason, but I think I should get it fixed now. Let's try it.
My husband told me on our second date, I'm like telling him about the alpha males that pursue me and they come after me and why aren't you doing that? And he said, I'm a masculine man. I'm not an alpha male. He said alpha males are hunters, but they're not keepers. He said, I'm a keeper. He said, but masculine men will always stand behind alpha men who are always talking and toting and bravadoing. He goes, and we'll just wait for them to run out of gas. He said, but we don't ever try to get in front of them. But we're the ones that's always there for you when you're crying. We're the ones that's always going to support you through your hard time. But we're also the ones you're always going to step over to get to the alpha male. He said, because television polarizes, displays, and honors the alpha male. He goes, and I have nothing against them. He said, but there's a whole group of beautiful men called masculine men. And we're not aggressive.
Sound right.
And we're not bravado. That's not our personality. But we will just be there for you. My husband told me.
You were saying, Roberto?
Masculine men?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's masculine men and what?
Alpha male.
Alpha male.
I never heard of this masculine men.
Usually it's alpha versus beta male, right?
Right.
Now it's this alpha versus masculine. So is she trying to say that the masculine, they're changing beta to masculine now, or what?
So
Because either way, I'm not understanding the concept.
Betas is short for backstabber, because that's what usually they are. The ones that console, they want to get in her pants. That's we know that's your goal, but because you strike out, you want to cry now.
So I want to add
masculine men. Oh, you want to talk? Come, I'll talk. Let's cuddle while we're talking. Oh, did we just kiss?
So I wanted to talk about this question here, because Dandelion said the concept of an alpha male is dumb. I agree with you 100%. It's absolutely stupid. Yes, there are some men who are more outgoing than others, but this masculine and beta shit, it just doesn't fly me. I think it's really stupid, and I think it's something that the red pill has put out there to try and make it so that they're different than everybody else, right? Oh, I'm a masculine man, right? So that means, I don't take no shit from nobody and blah 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 blah. And it's just I really dislike the concept of masculine man. Now, I'm sorry, but of alpha men. And then the concept of this, alpha versus masculine men. I understand what they're trying to say in there, but at the same time, I just think, men are men, right? Some men are more masculine than others. Yes, 100%. But it's just, I just find it stupid. Sorry, down the line. You may think it's dumb, but it's very true. The alpha males, they exist. You see that, Danny? I don't follow that. I don't follow this alpha and this beta male type of mentality. I think it's just a dumb way of thinking. It's a red pill way of thinking, right? Again, like I said, some men are going to be more aggressive than others. Some men are going to be more outgoing than others. But does that make you more alpha male than me? Right? Because maybe you'll be willing to go talk to a woman like right up the bat, and I may have to work up to do it or something like that. Does that make you more alpha than me? I don't agree with it. What do you think, JG?
I think everybody has their opinions about what an alpha is. Usually they're the leader of the pack. They're the one that, for me, like all three of us can be alphas. But there's gonna be one primary guy that's the guy, right? That's usually the guy that people kind of just flock to, or people kind of go to guy, right? Like, for instance, Nzo, you would be the alpha of this pack. You're the leader of the channel. You're the guy that makes everything run. You are the guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
For me, a masculine person usually, I guess, whatever society says what masculinity is. Prime example, the guy that, I guess he was Jamaican, that was talking about without his parents, he'd be down a river or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
His mannerisms, how he's speaking, weren't particularly masculine to me. Not saying he can't be an alpha, not saying he can't be, a man, but they weren't, his mannerisms weren't what I perceived to be masculine.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of more of a, I guess, feminine kind of. I don't want to insult the guy, but it just wasn't what I would perceive to be masculine. But yeah, the alpha, and I agree with you. Like the red pill guys, if you're 6'5", you're 200 some pounds, you're muscular, you're this. Oh, I'm an alpha. No, dude, you're just as beta as anybody else. You're just as weak as anybody else, right? And so, yeah, you can have confidence and run up to a girl right off the bat, like you said, Nzo, and just get a number, blah blah blah. Like I said, you're not better than me. Doesn't make you better, make you stronger than me. Doesn't make that certain trait you may have, maybe something I don't have, that doesn't make me not an alpha.
Mm-hmm. So is an alpha and a perceived image of what an aggressive must win at all costs has to lead type of a person, something like that. I'm gonna read the definition there. Gives me the vibe of a guy who will treat everyone as an inferior, will only treat you well if he needs something from you. Exactly, 100%. He will let you be their beta.
That's a dude looking for a sugar mama, I think, or a sugar daddy shenanigans. So here are the alpha initials. Traditionally, an alpha male is seen as someone with strong leadership qualities,
Yeah.
who's confident, assertive, and often takes charge. They're often described as ambitious, independent, and competitive. However, this concept is based on outdated and oversimplified views of human behavior. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
100%. I agree with that. It's outdated. And I just think that, again, like you talk about animals, right? And the lead animals, the alpha dog, like the lion, the biggest, when you have a pack, the strongest one, they fight. Whoever's the leader, that's the alpha dog and stuff like that. But when it comes to human behaviors, you can't really look at it like that. I just don't see it as that. Roberto, what do you think?
I think this is a stupid ass conversation.
But it's a conversation, though.
Everyone perceives it their own way. So how could you say one is right and one is wrong,
But this is exactly how people perceive it, right? Like, again, there's a lot of people that'll tell you, and even there's this guy, Jesse Pearson. Every time he does a video show and talks to somebody, he's like, beta. You know what I mean? Trying to say that you're a weak person, right? That's what, when they call you beta, that means you're weak.
Really?
You know what I mean? Yeah. It means you're weak. So if you see somebody like, oh, you're a beta, you're weak. You're saying you're weak.
Yeah,
but you know what?
Go ahead.
You know what, man? Of course, we've all seen the movie The Bronx Tale, right?
Mm-hmm.
And remember the gangster guy, right? The one that whoever the guy name was kind of going to. Mm-hmm. What does dad tell him? They don't respect him. They fear him. Why don't you try going out working for a living? You see how tough you really are, right? Mm-hmm. And so, to me, Robert De Niro, was that alpha of that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's willing, because like I said, it's easy when you have everything handed to you, or you have to fear. Well, what happens when you become fearful? Will people still follow you after that? And so, a lot of times, man, even as alpha you may think you are, there's always somebody who's going to be bigger and better than you are.
Mm-hmm.
There's always going to be that, like you said about the wolves, right? The alpha wolf.
Mm-hmm.
There's always going to be another wolf who's going to come in and take your spot.
Facts.
Always.
100%.
So anytime these manosphere guys talk about beta this, beta that, dude, just as high as you got, you can be taken down just as fast by another person.
Mm-hmm. Loving your partner, being gentle and kind equals beta. Yeah, pretty much. When it should be only natural human behavior. I agree with you 100%, right? But like I said, I agree with, Dandelion, where I say I've never, and I used to date a girl who used to say that, I used to talk about her ex-boyfriend, and he was like, he said we never work because I'm an alpha female and he's an alpha male and blah, blah. And I said, don't come at me with this alpha bullshit. That don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. Alpha male supposedly can get got same way. You know what I mean? So it has nothing to do with that. Maybe his personality is a little bit more aggressive or anything like that, but that doesn't make him more alpha than me because I won't fight with you. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't make no sense. I don't like it. So an alpha male is playing a role of a fulfiller, a fantasy on an image. Then it sounds like an alpha male is not a real thing. It's a concept, maybe. Well, it's a concept that these red pillars use a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I can never take a guy who calls himself alpha seriously. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%.
It's almost like that person. I'm sure we've all heard women say this. I want a guy that's going to jack me up and put me in my place and blah, 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 right?
Mm-hmm.
And that one guy who, like say, considers himself the bullshit concept of an alpha talks that big game. But then when she get her ass smacked a few times, who did she run to?
Yeah.
The one guy that she said was more of a beta. That's more concerning for her health. More, it's people need to get out of that mindset, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're a man, be the best man you can be. Be the best man for your woman you can be. If you're a woman, be the best woman you can be for that man.
Facts.
Fuck all the alpha, beta, max. Be the best person you can be.
Facts.
And if she don't accept that, if he don't accept that, move the fuck on.
Facts, 100%. I just it's just something for me that it just doesn't fly with. You know what I mean? Because regardless of whether you alpha male or nothing, if you ain't no punk, you gonna throw down. You know what I mean? Is that what makes you alpha? That you're willing to throw down or not? Because I know. Listen, there was this dude in school. I mean, he was like nerdy. All right. I was cool with him. We were friends, right? We hung out and shit. But a lot of people used to like to pick on him. They used to like to pick on him because he was kind of nerdy. This motherfucker took off his glasses one day because he couldn't take it anymore and whooped some ass, bro. And I'm saying that's what I'm saying. So you looking at this guy thinking he's so-called beta, but yet he just whooped your ass, right? He took as much as he could take because maybe he wasn't a violent guy or whatever. I don't know. But it just got to the point where he couldn't take no more. So he had to fight.
Just because you're alpha and takes the lead doesn't mean you're the strongest.
Facts.
Exactly. 100%. You know what I mean?
You might be the bravest, but you're the dumbest.
But that's what I'm saying though. So if you're running around thinking you alpha, right? Oh, I'm the biggest, the baddest, then you get your ass beat, then you're not an alpha anymore, right? You shouldn't be able to consider yourself an alpha no more, right? Because you just got your ass beat by someone who you thought was so-called beta.
I would think that alpha is related more to a pack. Like if you're a group, say, lost on an island, and the guy who says, I'm going to take lead, I'll be the leader. That's an alpha. Doesn't mean he's going to be a good leader.
Right.
But he thinks he could step up and take initiative, That's what I would define an alpha.
I feel you. That's part of it too. You know what I mean? Again, that would be part of it too. Someone who takes the lead, you know what I mean? And I guess you would say like kind of have the confidence to where everybody, not just he's taking the lead, but people are following as well, right? Looking up to him. Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. So imagine you're in a situation where you're looking up to someone because you feel that they're an alpha, and then you see this guy, something happened, he running away like a bitch.
You're a bad alpha.
You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden, all that tough guy talk, all that tough shit that you looked at him as for, now you don't look at him the same way. You know what I mean? And I remember it because when the dude got into the fight, the nerd dude got into the fight with the dude that pretty much thought he was a bad man. Everybody treated him different after that. You know what I mean? And I remember one day he was sitting down, we were sitting at our desk, whatever, and fucking with him. Like, I never fuck with nobody. I was, you know what I mean? But there are other people that were like, and he was like, oh, you guys think just because I got my ass beat that I'm not, so-and-so anymore. And I'm like, yeah, that's what they think, bro. You know what I mean? They thought you were tough until you got your ass beat. So to me, it's like just using that alpha shit is just like pussy talk. You know what I'm saying? Pussy talk, simple and plain. Yeah, I'm an alpha male, and then you get your ass beat. What kind of alpha male are you? Fuck that shit. So I don't buy it. I just think that shit is stupid. JG, last thoughts?
Man, like Roto said, this is kind of a discussion that needs to be had, but it's really dumb because it's. I'm telling anybody, don't let that I'm an alpha bravado fool you. Most of these wannabe alphas out here ain't no more punks, literal punks, right? They'll run away at the first sign of trouble. Not saying you shouldn't run away from trouble, but they'll talk their big game like, "Oh yeah, I'm this, I'm that." Then when the situation happens, first one to go snitch to the police, first one to go run away, first one to leave you behind while you're getting stomped on, right? And so, yeah, like for me, alpha isn't always the biggest, isn't always the strongest, but the one people generally just kind of flock to, right? When he talks, people listen. Not because he's trying to be all, macho, stuff like that, but because his voice is the one that people want to hear. Look at Martin Luther King. Small guy stature, but when he talked, motherfuckers listened.
Yeah.
Right? Look at Floyd Mayweather. Short as fuck. You won't fight him. You won't bow up to him. Look at Prince. Real small guy. But leave your woman alone with him for about 10 minutes, see what happened.
Facts.
It could be yours no more.
Facts.
Even Michael Jackson. She could be yours no more. So hey, quit trying to be tough. Be the best person you can be. Let whatever happens happen.
Facts. Roberto, final thoughts?
Stupid shit.
All right.
Everyone has their own view. And I don't know how alpha and masculine refers to dating.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
oh, it does.
You're trying to reinvent the wheel. I thought it had to do with taking initiative.
Oh, it has to do with dating too, right? Because they talk about how that's what these women want as a masculine man or alpha man that's gonna, take over and stuff like that. And it's So yeah, it applies to that too.
Masculine man, itch bait.
Facts. Maybe Nzo is an alpha male when he talks.
Whoa, wait a minute.
You
Wait
better.
a minute. Wait a minute. Nakisha Moore. There are two other men on this panel. And
I don't see two other men on this panel. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. There's only one. Let's get that straight. All right. There is only one, JG.
This is what we're talking about. This alpha.
See what I mean? He's
a bully.
He's a bully.
Example.
He is a bully.
Yep.
Danny said, alpha doesn't automatically equate to strongest. It's a mixture of several characteristic traits, mindset, skill set, charisma, knowledge, confidence. To me, it's a perfect mix of several intangibles. I got you, Danny. Only makes sense in a work group situation. If used to talk about dating, then it's shit. I agree. You listened because he probably had something worthy to say. Hey, Papa Socks, appreciate you, brother. Damn right I had something worthy to say. You know what I mean? Shit, everything I say is worth saying. You know what I mean? Like, come on, guys. This would be listening to me. This is what I'm talking about here. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here? Now I'm just playing with you guys, though. I appreciate everybody that comes in here and, hangs out with us and chills and has a good time and, gives us conversation as well. You know what I mean? It's always a pleasure. We are going to get ready to close it up, but of course we are going to close it up with a few more jokes. Check this one out.
What the?
See, I missed it the first time I did too. Watch carefully.
Okay.
Did he pee in her mouth?
Yeah.
He's like, what was that? What could it possibly be? Wow. That's crazy.
I said, I don't agree about the dating issue. That's crazy. I feel you. Danny laughing. Yeah, the dog peed in her mouth. Oh my God, that is hilarious.
I don't like them little dogs, man.
This one is for Roberto.
Gentlemen, I've got something to get off my chest, okay? If you don't know how to anger people culture, nobody touch it. Huh? If you don't know how to anger people culture, nobody touch it. If you don't know about it, don't involve yourself. Everybody want to involve themselves in a Jamaican culture, but they don't know how to anger.
Translation: if you don't know about our culture, don't touch it. JG.
Okay.
They don't know how to angle it. They don't. Last night I ordered some food late last night. I was like, a bit hungry. Yeah. Bagel and shakes open. Oh, lovely. Get myself a little jerk chicken panini.
You know.
Gorgeous. I ain't had a beef patty in ages. I stopped eating meat this year. So I was like, oh, beef patty. That sounds good. It's not going to be a Jamaican beef patty, but we might as well try it. Why is it I've received the patty and they split it in the blood clot middle and put salad, onion and barbecue sauce? If you don't know about the culture, then don't touch it. Cause you frig up my patty.
I understood that part.
That sounds like a British Jamaican.
But You know what I mean? And where you ordering from that they cutting open the patty and putting barbecue sauce and all of that stuff in it?
In
No, sir.
UK.
No, that don't work. That don't work. That
in
don't work.
England, Democratic.
I got a question though. What does bumba clap mean?
Tell him, Anto.
I'm sorry. Hold on, I was playing on something. It's like a curse word, like your blood clot.
You know how blood clot came to be, right?
No.
Okay, so basically, I found out because I needed to know my history and shit. Back in the day, they didn't have tampons and shit. So they used to use cloths and wash them and hang them on the line. And they used to say, "Move your blood clots."
Wow.
Is that crazy or what, Anto?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Man, when I saw that, I was like, "Are you serious?"
Now I remember a song was DJ Khaled's song. He called himself the original Bumba Clad Dandada.
Yes.
What the hell does that mean?
So basically, it's like saying the F word.
I'm the original motherfucker, basically.
Yeah,
pretty much.
We've been cursing all stream. I still say it.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Bumba clot.
Yeah. I forgot to just remembered. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Always a pleasure to get the likes.
Do we have some new people up on here today?
We had a few. Yeah.
Drika salsa. I don't remember.
Sosu is
salsa. Hopefully
Papa
I didn't butcher your name.
Papa Socks has popped in every now and then, you know what I mean? Appreciate it. Always a pleasure. It's always good to see you guys coming in here and chilling and hanging out with us, man. Try to have some fun and stuff like that. Have a few more jokes over there, but we'll save it for next week. Roberto, tell the people where they can find you.
We're here next week?
Oh, shit. Shit.
We are not here next week.
Oh, yeah. Shit. My bad. So thank you for reminding me, guys, because next week, Tuesday, facts. And I'm older and I keep forgetting. Next week, Tuesday, obviously, is going to be Christmas Eve, so we will not be here. The week after that will be New Year's Eve, so we will not be here either. So the O.O.C will be taking a 2-week vacation. That is correct. Also, the From stream that was supposed to be done yesterday, Brian wasn't feeling well, so I said we'll do it on Friday. We will do that on Friday, and then we will also be taking 2 weeks off because it would be Christmas Day and New Year's Day, and ain't nobody streaming on those days, and ain't nobody going to be watching either. You know what I mean? You guys going to be chilling with the family.
As good as we is.
Facts, 100%. I saw Bumba Clots in another YouTube video and was slow. Thanks for the clarity. No problem, brother. I found this channel because of the Front Lives. Absolutely, and I appreciate that. Totally gold. And I appreciate that as well.
Respect you. We love you. Keep tuning in because we come here for y'all. We didn't know that this would turn into this, but I'm blessed and thankful that it did. I love it. I'm going to keep coming back as much as I can and, entertaining as much as we could.
Facts. Danny said that was too much information, Roberto.
You move your blood clot, Danny.
Said Merry Christmas, everyone. Stay safe and watch out for the drones. They ain't coming to Canada. They ain't coming to Canada, so we safe.
Too cold.
We safe up here. You know what I mean? Yeah, they probably.
Well, let us know what happens.
To death. I would watch. I don't have anything else I'm up to. I appreciate it. Found this channel because I made an educated wish. Have great holidays, everyone. It was fun, everyone. Appreciate it. So like I said, thank you guys. We will be back streaming in 2 weeks. That's with the From and the O.O.C. Back with another banger episode. But until then, Roberto, tell the people where they can find you, sir.
You can find us right here Wednesday nights, 9 o'clock with my boys, them. Saturday, 4, 5, maybe 6, dropping some sports knowledge with Danny and my boys, them, along with Mr. Chris. And that's about it, yo.
Absolutely. Danny said, good show. He said, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too.
Danny. All of you.
Yeah, we're gonna talk anyways, Danny, before the holidays for sure. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I got a few things I want to send to you guys in that chat there. You know what I mean? I got one specifically for you, Danny, and JG, of course.
Oh Lord.
Oh, Andrea, what's up, man? I know you
What up,
popped in
Andrea?
earlier and I didn't say hi to you. I apologize for that, but thank you for popping in.
Yes, long time no see, brother.
100%. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's to all of you guys. JG, take us home.
JG Shaolin Terrific, the undefeated, undisputed final boss of the 36 Chambers of Shaolin. What? Thank you all for tuning in tonight for this fire, and flame and brimstone stream we had tonight on the O.O.C. with host Nzo, aka the Abbot, and the Osiris of the shit, the Spliff King, and the Professor of Gunja, alongside the co-host Roberto, aka Mr. 100, aka No Trouble Did Anything Gwen Irie. No woman, no cry. Be sure to tune in Saturdays on Square One with the host, the amazing, the outstanding, the charismatic, always man of the hour. Doctors say he's the illest because he suffers from that realness. If you smell it aloud with Danny's cooking, and tomorrow, prime time with my boy, mi hermano de otra madre, y para City de Nueva York. Super Wise, we do the Creature Commando watch party alongside the hopeful Superman trailer.
Hey, JG.
Yep.
Mother.
Don't hate on the multilingual.
No, hold on. Brother from another mother.
Yeah.
I knew it. Peace.